chickens! Yay! Hey everyone, Foxy Fern here, and welcome back to Fernlake. And I am so excited because we just got a trader in with some chickens. I was just speaking about how much I wanted to raise a farm of animals. And here we have it. Unfortunately, we can't actually afford all 8 of these chickens, but that's okay. We'll just go with 6 for now. Really, I mean, the only point of buying more is because they'll, you know, reproduce faster and all that sort of thing. So, the first thing I'm going to do is keep this game paused for a minute while I talk about the pastures, because what happens when you trade for things, you can see my cute little chickens, hello little chickens, show up in your trading post. But if you take too long to take care of these chickens, then they're all just gonna die, and you're gonna lose all that precious firewood you just spent on them. So we'll go ahead and set up the pasture, and we are going to aim for a 12 by 12. And we're gonna put it over by the quarry, make use of this space, since we don't want to build houses over here, but then have a home not too far away for our farmer to come to work from. So 12 by 12, and again, this is just a matter of efficiency based on a calculator that that you can find online, which I have linked in the description below, and you can find the efficiency of all of these things: the farms, the graveyards, the pastures, everything. So hopefully let's give a couple more builders here. Let's see, what else do we have being built? Okay, we're gonna... well, that was almost done. We'll just pause that for now, because I really want to get this ASAP here. Also, we're building another woodcutter, because our one woodcutter is having a little bit of trouble keeping up with the demand of firewood. So, oh my goodness, we're almost out of food again. This is problematic. We'll increase our fishermen back up and our gatherers. I really hope my game doesn't end because of me starving my people. That would make for a very anticlimactic ending. I mean, it's one thing if we have a huge tornado come through and wipe out the whole town. That's much more interesting than just letting my people die of starvation. Oh, damn it! What was I thinking? Oh, I should have purchased, or I should have ordered cows and sheep from that guy too while he was here. Oh, I just got so excited about all of the chickens that I wasn't thinking clearly anymore. Alright, so now there they go. Yes! Yes! Herd my little chickens! Herd them! Well, they're in there somewhere. You get the idea. There's not a house that's terribly close to these things over here. I think I'll build another house, even though it'll be somewhat near my mine. Just so that my farmer doesn't have as far to go. And probably the other person will be a miner. So one thing to note about these fields is obviously your animals can have babies and they will increase. And this little bar here will tell your people the maximum amount of animals you want to have in this specific pasture. And so once that number is reached, then they'll just start slaughtering the animals, and you'll get food or whatever sort of resources you get from them. Like the cows, you get leather; the sheep, you get wool, and that sort of thing. And if you want to split a field, there is a minimum number required. I believe for chicken, it is 10 chickens. So once I have 10 chickens, I have the option to split this pasture. I would have to build another pasture first that's big enough to contain half of this field, half of this pasture. And then I could split them, and my little herdsman will herd the animals over to the other pasture, and then they can start making more babies. Oh. Oh no, our tailor died or something. Did our... Yeah, okay. Our tailor died. We're running out of workers again. This is kind of bad. I hope these farms are gonna do the trick this year. We had better start building... What else do we have? We have beans. I don't think we have any orchard yet, do I? Yes, I think I do have plums, actually, but I don't want to build an orchard right now just because I kind of need stuff a little bit faster than that. Because they do take, I believe, 3 years to fully grow into trees that you can harvest. So we're gonna use our bean seeds that we also have. And we only have an odd number of seeds, so I might decide to put something else in between these fields, or I might not. I'm not sure yet. No. Calm down. Ah! We only need one farmer. There we go. Oh gosh, you guys. I think my people are gonna die pretty soon of starvation. This is really bad. I'm a bad teacher. I'm gonna let our population... I'm gonna let them down. Okay, so the other emergency thing that I will sometimes do is start just like removing these resources, and it's kind of like forcing my laborers to temporarily be gatherers, but they're not taking away from the area that the gatherers are already working at. Because this stuff is just going to waste. We might as well make use of it. So hopefully, oh my gosh, we're down to 45 food. This is really bad. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Is this going to be my last episode? I hope not, because I'm not very far into this series at all. It's only year 18. I'm a terrible overseer. Well, alright, we should unpause that and then have them finish up that mine real quick. Since we have all the resources there anyway. Come on, chickens! Produce faster! Make babies! Thrive! Please. I want to try and keep this up at 24 because, as you would expect, the more chickens I have, the faster they will reproduce. So if I keep it at 24, I will get more food from chickens much quicker than if I leave it at 10, but I may have to drop down lower depending on if our people are going to make it or not. Alright. We're gonna have to use up our last laborer. Oh no! Or builder, I guess. What does our merchant have? Did I miss a merchant? No! Oh no, that's just the second one. Phew! Okay. Well, here's the other emergency thing we can do. I don't normally buy just straight up food from the merchants, but since we are running low, it is something that I'm going to do this time, and hopefully that will tide us over. 33 iron. Fast math. Not fast math. There we go. Alright. And there is such a thing as auto purchase that you can do when the merchant arrives or leaves, which I will do eventually when I have a whole bunch of trading posts, but for the time being, I just want to purchase things manually since I don't have a very big population yet or a lot of space to keep everything. Well, we're not gonna use our mine just yet because we don't really have enough laborers to do that. How are our little chickens coming? They're coming quite nicely. Beans! Beans, beans, a musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel, so let's eat beans at every meal. I know. I know you've heard that one before, but it's a lifelong favorite. It's a lifelong dad joke favorite of mine, so too bad, so sad you're dead. Okay. I think we're gonna be alright. We got a lot of extra food. Like I said, I don't want to build a house, another house just quite yet, because I want our babies to grow up and start becoming slaves. Oh no. Germaine died during childbirth. That's so terrible. Oh. Sad. Oh, by the way, we will have a medical facility later on, but as it seems the health and happiness of my citizens are still quite high yet, I'm not going to worry about that for the time being. And our food is replenishing quite nicely. That is wonderful, wonderful news. Yay. Look at this thriving population we have going on. Makes me so happy. Fernlake is prospering. This is not the last episode of Fernlake. How wonderful. But I think that will be the end of this episode of Fernlake. So thanks a lot for joining me, and I'm so happy that our citizens will continue to see another day. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next episode.